What's up, guys? So we are here with our first, technically second session on the road to deadlifting 1,000 pounds. Last time we chatted, I just finished up the Santa Monica Classic, and now, before we start prep for the official Strongman Games, that's happening in November, we are going to be working towards getting back into a suit and trying to pull over 1,000 pounds. I'm feeling really good. Last week I didn't really start filming much. But we were able to pull 926. It looked pretty bad in the video, and I just haven't really gotten to a suit since OSG last year. But all in all, everything's feeling really good. So that's kind of our goals right now. So we want to deadlift 1,000 pounds. Then right after that, we'll start prep for the official Strongman Games. And then hopefully from there, get an invite to Giants Live or World's Strongest Man. So let's go ahead. I'm going to start warming up now. And then we have 3 sets of 2 at 800 and then 855 and 855 for that last one. Yeah, let's get started. Alrighty, so we are now rocking the suit. This is a custom fitted suit by Metal. Basically, if you reach out to them, you can send them your adjustments and or your measurements, and they'll custom tailor you a suit with a 3-week delivery guaranteed. So super convenient. We have 805 pounds on the bar, 365 kilos. I felt like this set was probably my best set of the 3. I felt like I dropped my hips more into the actual deadlift, and I think this out of the 3 sets just felt the easiest. I know it's a different weight, so we went from 805, moved up to 390 kilos, which is 860 pounds. I feel like this set, while it still moved well, I could definitely do a better job of sinking my hips more and utilizing the suit. That's the one thing that I'm really working on right now, and whenever I decide to perfect that, I think Gabe will feel ready and confident that we can send it for 1,000. All in all, nothing is feeling super heavy. This time I decided to wear leggings. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I pulled 926 the past week, and it kind of got stuck on my thighs a little bit. As you can tell, I am sweating a lot. I do tend to sweat a lot when I train, and by the time I got to my top set, I had just gotten super nasty, and so the bar, which I also haven't really trained on in about a year and a half or so, I've been pulling on an axle pretty much, and coming back to this deadlift bar has been a bit of a relearning experience with things like the whip, how to hold it and stuff like that. And so I'm really focusing on trying to maintain the tension when I pull the slack in the bar, trying to maintain pulling that tension, keeping it tight, and then really just trying to drive with my heels and bring my glutes through. So all in all, these deadlifts felt phenomenal. I really think that I have 1,000-pound pull in the coming weeks. I don't think this is going to be a super long series, but yeah. Alright, so we wrapped up for day, technically 2. Like I said, last week I hit a 926 pull. That kind of started off my suit series. But yeah, so basically we had 3 sets of 2.
805 pounds for the first one, then we moved up to 860 for the last 2 sets of 2. Honestly, everything's feeling good. I really have to just work on, honestly, utilizing the suit, really trying to get my hips down lower on the initial pull to get more leg drive. Other than that, everything's feeling great. I didn't film my accessories, but basically I had some sandbag extensions and some glute hamstring raises. Then I had some other smaller stuff that I was working on to try and just open up my hips a little bit more. But all in all, good first week. I feel pretty confident. I'm setting a goal because I don't want this to drag. But I think by the first week of September, I'd like to try and go for that 1,000-pound pull. I talked about it with my coach, Gabriel Pena, and he kind of is in the same boat with that. It's really going to be about getting used to the suit and making sure that I'm getting as much pop out of the suit as I can. So loading a bunch of plates like that, though, is getting really tiring. So that is slowly stretching out my workouts. But I hope you guys enjoyed this session. Like I said, this is the road to 1,000 pounds. And hopefully we can knock that out here in a couple weeks. So thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch you next week.